So hello guys, today I'll make a video for the duplicate characters in a string, because that is very important questions. I mean, wherever you go for the interview as an automation test engineer, or if you are trying as a developer for 2 and 3 years of experience, this questions is very important. They will ask you count the duplicate characters in a string, right? So I thought of making a video on that with full concept, so that you will understand and you will explain the same thing to your interview. This is brief about me, okay? And I am from Bihar, Muzaffarpur, right? I work here in Bangalore, and this is my Facebook page, okay? So if you like my Facebook page, you'll get all the updates and the videos which I make. And I do have videos for core Java, okay? As of now, I have made a video for for few topics. I did not make video for full core Java, right? So if you want any video in core Java, please let me know, okay? I'll make a video and I'll publish to the YouTube. This is my locations where I update all my codes. This is corejava.blogspot.in, okay? And this is the important concepts, like whatever video I have made, go module by module. Don't jump, otherwise you'll miss a lot of concepts, right? So we'll start with the coding part. We need to find duplicate characters in a string, right? So what I'll do, I'll just I'll make one method, okay? I'll make one method, and then through method I will try to find out duplicate chars in a string. So I'll make one method public void. What I will do, I will write find duplicates char in a string, right? So I am making one method find duplicate chars in a string, and since we need to find duplicate character in the string, so we need to supply one argument, right? Because we want to find the duplicate character in a string, right? So this method should take one argument, right? Because we want to find character in string, so we need to supply one string, right? Now here very important point we need to understand. Assume that uh, you have one string, a string s is equal to, you will have something called Bhanu Pratap, right? You have a string called Bhanu Pratap. Here you have to find duplicate characters. So you can see that a is repeated 3 times, p is repeated 2 times, okay? P is repeated 2 times, but just I will keep same case. I will not keep case sensitive, okay? I will keep the same case. So p is repeated 2 times, and apart from that, any other character repeated? No. So I'll write my full name, Bhanu Pratap Singh. See, here a lot of character has been repeated. Now n is repeated, right? N is repeated 2 times. H is repeated, right? So we need to figure out how many times H has been repeated, A has been repeated, N has been repeated, right? So we need to find the counts of duplicate characters, right? Assume that this interview, they will give you some string and they will ask you to find out the number of duplicate characters. So if you look at in my string, I have H how many times? B I have only 1 time, so forget about B. H I have 2 times. A I have 1, 2, 3 times. A I have. N I have 2 times. Q I don't have. P, yes, P I have 2 times. R I don't have. A is already it's already counted, right? A I have already counted 3 times, so now leave, forget A. T I have single term. So here I need to count my duplicate character. Now how we will do that, right? First, before writing any Java programming, first try to analyze the program. Like what should be your approach, how you should go ahead, what coding you should write. So here, as far as what I can understand is, I need to find the character, right? I need to find a duplicate character, but I have a string. I have a string, but I need to find duplicate character. So somewhere I have to convert my string into character, right? somewhere I need to convert my string to a character, right? Don't write char because char is a variable type. Okay, char is a variable type, so write chars. So somewhere I need to convert this into character, then only I can count. Without converting my string into character I cannot count, right? Because see, in this string I cannot count. I need to somewhere, I need to have a mechanism where I will convert my string into character array. Without converting into character array I cannot count, because the moment I will convert this character array, this will be index 0, index 1, index 2, index 3, index 4, index 5, index 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, right? So this string will get converted into an array, and you know that, right? Array stores value based on index, right? Everybody knows that array stores value based on index, right? So whenever we make any array, it stores based on index. So what happens is dot, right? We have one inbuilt method to char array. Here we'll call this array on the string. So the moment I will call to character array method on a given string, this will convert. Just place mouse over here. Okay, just place mouse over here. Click on create local variable. See, automatically it will take character array, right? So this is the functionality of this method. Yes, not to character array. So this converts this particular string into a array. So what happens in the memory? See, memory, what happens is the moment you will convert any string into character array, basically what happens is, I'll show you. Starting you have one string, you are converting to a character array. So the moment you will convert character array, your string will get stored like this. There will be a boxes in a memory, and your string will get stored like this. So assume that you have a string Bhanu Pratap Singh, right? So how it will get stored? Your B will get stored here, right? H will get stored here, A will get stored here, N will get stored here, and U will get stored here. So the moment you are converting this string to a character array, it will get stored like this. Okay, and so on and so on. Like in this pattern, your string will get converted. Okay, and so on. I mean, after that it will be again PRATAP like this, right? So it will get converted. Now you converted your string into character array, right? Now since you got converted, what you have to do? Somewhere you have to run the loop. You have to do the looping over character array, right? Looping over character array, then only you can find the duplicate character in a string. So as we know that we have in a Java called for each loop, right? For each loop, what is for each loop? If you don't know the for each loop, first read for and each loop, then only watch this video, otherwise you will not understand. Anyways, in brief I will explain you. For each loop is nothing but this. For each loop will run every element of the character array, right? It will run for every element of the character array. So what you have to do? You have to write here ch and chars, right? So if you write like this, for each loop, this is called for each loop. The name itself indicates that run the loop for every element of character array, that is called for each loop. For each loop is nothing but run the loop for every element of character array called for each loop. So run the element for every character of character array. So what you have to do that? How to write for each loop? See, you have to write one variable type ch, right? Here you can see that I have made one variable character type, right? This is my character variable ch, and what is the type of this variable? Ch each character. I have written this is my variable type ch, and what is the type of variable? Character. So I am saying that this is my variable, and this variable will take data from character array one by one, right? I am saying that my this variable character ch will take data from character arrays one by one, and it will loop and it will run. So at runtime what happens, my this variable, my this character variable, right? Why I have written here character? Why not integer? Why not a string? Because what is the type of my character array? It is a character type, right? It is a character type. So my this character array of type character type, so which means my array has character type of data, right? Which means my array has character type of data, so that whenever you are creating a variable to store the data of character, your variable type should be character. If you will not keep character, you will get compile time error. You have to keep character, since your this character array has character data. So to store the value into variable, your variable type should be character. If you will not keep character, you will get integer. What I will do, I will write here integer and I will show you how I will get compile time error. If I write here integer, see, I am getting error here. It is saying that change ch to character. It is saying me that change ch to character. Why? Because this array has only character type of data. I will change here as a character. CHA, then do control space bar, hit enter. Right now the error has gone. So for each loop says that uh, run the for loop for every element of given array. That's what the for each loop is all about. Right now we have to understand one more point here that is very important. We will run this for loop, right? This for each loop we will run, the loop on this given string, but we need to have a placeholder, which means the placeholder where we will store the data. Because again, when we are running a loop, somewhere we need to store the data with the count, right? We need to have a placeholder. Without placeholder, where we will store the data? Because at the end of the day, we should know like what is the count of every character, right? At the end of the program, I need to know what is the count of my character. So we need to have some placeholder. So we need to define some placeholder, right? So I mean, to do that, what we have to do? Again, come back to the pictorial representations. Here we need to have the placeholder. So placeholder, which means, somewhere we have to keep, assume that you have a b, so you have to write, okay, b is one time, right? Here h is one time. But assume that, what happens is, you encounter one more b here in the memory, right? You encounter one more b here. Assume that here you have b, so you need to have a placeholder saying that b, now here you have two times, right? So you can see that, I mean, basically somewhere we need to have a storage system where based on character count we have to store the data, right? So b here one time, h one time, a one time, n one time, u n time, and again I got b, so my b count became 2, right? So somewhere we need to store this. Somewhere we need to store this. Without storing that, we will not get a count, like, what is our count. To do that, we know that map we know, right? Because map stores uh, data based on key value pair, right? Map store data based on key value pair. Okay, so what I will do, I will make a map. Okay, and I will make this key as a character, and value as an integer. New hash map, right? Okay, and again here this will be our integer, and our key will be character. This I will explain you, don't worry, like why I am taking this, you know. And this I need to import, so just place mouse over here. Okay, you just place mouse over here and just click on this import utility. Okay, because it comes from the utility class of Java. Now why I took map? I took map because we know that map stores data based on key and value pair. Map stores data based on key and value pair, right? Because in Java, map stores data based on key and value pair. Now you will be wondering why I took this key as a character and value as integer. You will be wondering why I took key as a character and value as integer. Why? Because if you come to my pictorial representations, your key is B, value is one time. H is key, value is one time. Again, the moment you will get B one more time, your value should be 2, right? So basically you are counting your character. So what is your value? Value is integer type. But what is your key? Key is your character type. B is a character, H character, A character, right? So your key is a character type, but your value is of integer type. That is the reason I took key as a character and value as a integer. Now I am running for each loop. Now I have to write one logic here. If logic I have to write. And what I have to write in if logic? I have to write if char map dot contains key. I have to write contains key ch, which means if my map has already that character, then what I have to write? I have to increase the value of this map with 1, right? If the key is already present, increase the value of map with 1. So I have to write here char map dot put. You know that, right? This hash map has a method called put, and put this character, and then if already that character is present in the memory, increase that char map dot get whatever the value of this character is. Don't worry, I will explain you, plus 1, right? Is you write char map dot put ch1. Right, yeah, I'll explain you why I have wrote this. See, again come to the pictorial representation. I am running a for loop on this every element of character array. So my first key was B, value was 1. Again in a map I will store B is equal to 1, I will store H is equal to 1, I will store A is equal to 1, N is equal to 1, U is equal to 1. Again I got B, right? Again I got B, so I need to overwrite the value because I have already B is equal to 1 in the memory. So I need to overwrite. Because I have already B is equal to 1 in the memory. Now you know how typically it will look like. So when you store in the memory, basically how it stores, I will show you here. Here I cannot write curly braces. No, I cannot. So in the memory it will be like this. This is typical representations. Okay, don't think like it will in memory you will get like this only, but thus I'm just trying to explain you like how it will look like. So your memory it will be like B will be here, and 1 will be here, right? So this is key, this is value, and this is h, and your value will be 1. Again second time assume that, and so on, right? Again let's assume that I'm encountering that b is equal to 2. So b is equal to 2 the moment I will get here. So anyways, first I will write some more value a, and right? Now assume that I got again b is equal to 1. So that, right? Map cannot have duplicate key. You cannot create a duplicate key in the map. Okay, you cannot create duplicate key in the map. And if you have any doubt, please first read the collection, then only watch this video, otherwise you will not understand. Okay, so hash map will not store duplicate key. Hash map will not store duplicate key. So the moment I will encounter b one more time, what I will do, I'll replace this value with a 2. I'll replace here only. I'll replace this value with 2. Now here the b count will be 2. So you are seeing that one more thing. The moment I'm encountering that, I'm checking that if already contains in the memory. This is assume that this is your map. Okay, assume that this is your map. So I'm checking that whether my map has that value or not. The moment I'm encountering second time b, okay, I'm getting that map. Okay, get me the key which has duplicate already. I mean contains, if that key is already present in the map. If this key is already present in the map, then what you do, get me the value of that key and then increase the value of key by 1, right? If already present one time, increase the value of present 1. Now what if you will get one more b here, right? What if you will get one more b here in the memory? Same thing, go get the value of b. So already the value of b in the memory is 2. Get me the value and increase the value by 1, right? So increase the value by 1. So again you close this, and here your value becomes value will increase by 1. So what I am doing that here, I am not duplicating my key. My key is already b, right? I am not making 1 2 3 b. I have only one b in the memory because map will not allow me to duplicate key. But what I am doing that, get me the value of that particular key, right? So if one time present 1, if 2 b is already present in the character array, it becomes 2. And after 2, again if I'll get one more b, then get me the value of that key, which means it will give me the 2 and then increase by 1. Same thing I am doing here in my coding. If you look at here, if already contains key, if it already present in the memory, character that put that same character which is already present in the map. So I'm overwriting the key, and then character dot get ch. So whenever we do map dot get, this will give you the value of that particular character. Whenever you will do character dot map get ch, it will give you the value of that particular. So whenever you will do map dot get h, basically it will give you the value 1, right? So that is the functionality. This is the map functionality. Here if you have any doubt, please read hash map chapter. So whenever you will do map dot get of particular character, basically it will give you the value, and whatever value is already present, you are increasing by +1. Increase +1. First time increase +1. Second time the value became 2. Then get that value of 2. 2 plus 1 becomes 3. So every time I am incrementing 1. If it is not present, if it is not present in the memory, then it is very simple. Just write that character and value is equal to 1, because first time you are entering. Okay, first time. If it is not present, come else in the first time, right? In the first time. So when you are entering first time, just enter first time. Now once this all is done, you already put all the value to the memory. Now somewhere you have to print, right? To do that, again you what you can do, again you can run the for loop on the keys of the map. So what is your key in the map? Your key is this characters, right? This key is your all characters, and value is your integers, like b became 3 times h1 and a is equal to 1. So you need to run a for loop to print the what is the value of that particular key, whether it is a more than 1 or 0, or I mean, it cannot be 0, it will be 1 or more than 1, right? So here what we can do is we need to run on the we have to run a loop on the keys. So what is your keys? Char map, sorry, char map dot map has, we know we have one inbuilt method in a map that is called dot keyset. Sorry, keyset. Yeah. So this char map, what is your char map? Char map, you are nothing but your map. So if you do dot keyset, basically it will give you the set of key. It will return you the set of key. Set of key. What is your key? Your B H A N U B B. These are your key. So it will give you the set of key. Set of key in a map. So you are getting the key. And what is your key? Your characters. Character is your key. And what is your value? Value means how many times it is present in a character array. That is your value. 1 time or 2 time or 3 time. That is your value. So you are getting the key set. Just place a mouse over here. Okay, click on create local variable. You will get see set of character. You are getting set of character, and you know that in a Java set is unique. Set stores only unique value. Set will not store duplicate value. This is again, you know, everything is coming from collection. So better you read collection and then watch this video. Anyways, if you guys want, if you guys request me, if you guys comment below my video, I'll make you know, video for collection framework. It's not tough, it's very easy, right? Again, no, what I will do, I'll run a for loop. Again, I have to run a for loop. Character. So what I will do, I'll run keys, right? And after that, what I will do, I'll write SYSO, or I'll do one thing. Before that, I'll make one condition here, so that, you know, whatever value more than 1 I will print, otherwise I will not print. Okay. So where I am storing value? Character map. That is my map where I am storing the value. Char map dot get, what get? The value of character, right? This will give me the value, because we know that map dot get of key, it will give me the value if it is greater than 1, right? Then I will run this SYSO, and I will write ch plus character map. Oh, what happened? Character map dot get, and what get? Ch, right? So here what I'm doing, that I'm running a for loop on the keys. Keys means, what is your keys? These are all characters. These are all your keys. B H A N U. These are all your keys. So I'm running a, you know, value on the keys, and I'm getting that map dot get keys. So you know that, you know, in map, if you do a get key of that particular map, it will give you the value. If it is greater than 1, then print that. Otherwise, don't print that. To call that, what I will do, I will make the object of this class, because I have made a method. So let's, you know, use this gap, do control D, or just do control shift, okay. And use a gap, control D, use a gap, control D. Because the gap is less means you can show in the one frame, otherwise I cannot show in one frame. Yeah, so you can see in one frame now. Now I have to make object of a class. So you know that how to make object of a class. That is very simple. You have to write class name, class reference name, new, and then check name. You just call obj dot find duplicates. Just apply this. Now you cannot supply s like this. You have to do obj dot s, right? Because I have this string on the top, right? Now I just do control F11 to run that. See here, getting printed. P is repeated 2 times, A is repeated 3 times, N repeated 2 times, H repeated 2 times. So this is your duplicate characters, right? Can you see that here? I just made an object. I'm running the. I'm getting that how many times it has been repeated, right? Right. So now for you guys, what I will do, I will put a debug point here. I'll do control debug as Java applications, and then I will show you. Just click on this and just place F6. First time it will go directly to the else, because what is your character? If you play mouse here, place mouse here, your character is a B, so B is not present, so it will go to the else conditions. F6. See, it came here. So now if you go to your map, see, this is your map. You can see that B is equal to 1 in a memory. Now again H is not present, right? This is your map. So H is not present, so it will not go inside the if, because if it will go only when if that is present, it will go to the else. Now if you look at your map, it will be B is equal to 1 comma H is equal to 1. Now place F6. Again A. What is your character here? Your character is A, right? It is checking for character A. So A is not present, it will go to the else. See your map, how it looks. See, H equal to 1, H equal to 1, right? And you know that map will not maintain the insertion order, okay? Map will not maintain the insertion order. Now N. So your N will also become 1 first time. N became 1, correct? You can see that here N became 1. F6. So what is your map now? Okay, H. Now N became 1, U became 1. After that, do F6. P is not present, so your P will become 1. You can see that here P will become 1. P is becoming 1. F6. R, because this was R became 1. R became 1. After that R you have A, this A, right? So we will check for A. Now A will become 2 because A is already present, right? So A is already present, guys. This is very important. Now CH is equal to, let's press F6. What is CH? CH is equal to A. Sorry, CH is equal to A. So it will map already has A. You can see that here. See, map has A is equal to A. So it will go inside the if conditions. If contains key, yes, it will go inside. See, it came inside, and it will increase the value by 1. It will get this character and will increase the value of 1. You will press F6. It will go inside the map. You can see that A became 2, right? A became 2 because it is putting the same character and then getting the character. So getting the character will give you the value of that particular A. It was already present 1 in the memory. I have already shown you, and then it will increase by 1, so it becomes 2, right? Let's do like this, Now just I did very fast just to show you how. See here, you can see that memory, your P become 2, A become 3, and 1, H1, I1, U1, like so. This is the memory. In memory, how it looks like. Okay, it will look like this. Okay, in the memory it will look like this. And then just press F6 fast. See, it came here. It will just run with whatever value is more than 1. It will just print. See, what printed program got over, right? So I think you guys understood well Now I think you'll be in position to write this program, right? Still, if you have any doubt, please comment below my video, so I'll clear your doubt. Okay, because my aim is just make sure that you should understand everything. You should not miss even a single point. And thank you for watching this video. If you liked my video, please click like button below my video.